Hello. Welcome back to Midnight Kitchen. Finally, it's been forever and I apologize for the delay. We recently came back from a trip to Asia, more specifically Hong Kong and Tokyo. You're going to be seeing a lot of videos from our trip in the upcoming months. For our first stop, we're going to be talking about Macau, also called Old Moon in Cantonese. Since Macau is a very touristy city, many hotels offer free transportation from the terminal to the hotel. Make sure you look around for your hotel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also ring the notification bell so you won't miss a single moment of our Asia exploration. Now let's go. Since we arrived a little bit early, we dropped off our luggage and got to explore the hotel. This hotel is very classic when it comes to Chinese casino hotels. You have a very strong selection of restaurants, very high-end fashion, and at the same time, a lot of souvenir shopping available. Remember to ask your hotel about free transportation service. Since Macau is very touristy oriented, many hotels do offer shuttles to the main city. And for us, we jumped on one to their sister hotel, which was located in the main city. From there, we'll hop on a taxi. Macau is a former Portuguese colony and has a rich history dating back to the 16th century when it became a vital trading post. The Ming Dynasty leased it to Portugal in 1557. And over the centuries, Macau evolved into a melting pot of both Portuguese and Chinese influences. In 1999, it returned to the Chinese sovereignty as a special administrative region, preserving its unique cultural heritage and blend. And today, Macau is known for its tourism, gaming industry, but also very distinct architecture and reflecting its multicultural heritage. From the sister hotel, we took a taxi to our next destination. When in Macau, you must check out Senado Square. It is an iconic public square located in the central area of Macau Peninsula. It was definitely a bustling shopping district with a mix of traditional Chinese shops. You have European style cafes and a lot of international name brands. The square is surrounded by pastel-colored neoclassical buildings with Portuguese architectural influences, creating this charming and very picturesque type of environment. Head over to a cafe or a stall on the street to try the iconic pork chop bun. These pork chop buns consist of a succulent pork chop sandwiched in between a crispy bun, also known as 猪仔包 or a Macau style bun. It is very simple, but at the same time, very satisfying too. So in addition to 猪扒包, we also got an order of your classic 茶餐廳 black pepper steak along with oxtail soup. The black pepper, also called hakju flavor, was so prominent. Tender steak, it was sizzling. Now this is a classic 茶餐廳. We had the option of taking either a taxi or also the bus to our next destination, but we wanted to walk off our lunch calories and also explore the city on foot. architecture of Macau. It is so colorful on the pastel-ish end, very similar to Europe, and at the same time you have so many Chinese influences. There were several streets very similar to this in Macau, serving classics. If you're a meat eater, jerky is a must try. Every store has their own take on jerky. Either it is the marinade, the level of seasoning, is it spicy, sweet, on the salty end, thick, thin, and the preparation method. The ruins of St. Paul is definitely a must when visiting Macau. It is very iconic. The site is located in the heart of the historic center of Macau near Senado Square. This is definitely a must if you love religion, architecture, and also world history. At the base, you're gonna find several more streets of local Macau street food, along with a lot of food-oriented souvenirs. It's finally check-in time, so we headed back to the hotel. We're finally here. Can't wait. Wow, look at the size of that bed. They offer a variety of snacks from fruits to candy and much more. Look at the view. Can you imagine waking up to this? It's beautiful. They offer pillow service as well, even though we didn't take up on this offer. Look at the size of this bathroom, tub, and open window. You're able to see the TV from your tub too. Look at that. It is beautiful. We also got a lot of complimentary snacks and drinks, from your classic Coke and Sprite to a herbal drink called Wong Lo Gut and also a Macau beer. This hotel is known for the largest skytop wave pool and also this giant water park. Imagine a semi-long lazy river surrounding the resort. Now this is vacation. We had a couple of typhoon days during our trip, so we stayed inside for a part of it. We were able to explore. The food court actually surprised me. You had a lot of regional eats and well-known popular chains all in food court form. The prices were so reasonable, portions were large, and it was really well done. The lights were beautiful at night, so do make sure you take a ride at nighttime. Keep in mind though, it is challenging to fetch a taxi in Macau. We were able to get one through our hotel, but you may not find one at your destination when you return, so keep that in mind. When we started planning for our trip, we read a lot about Fernando's and of course had to give it a try. But keep in mind though, it is away from the main city, so you do have to use a taxi or alternative riding service to get up there. There are so many Macau classics, so many original, unique items. Unfortunately, we were able to limit only a variety for our meal. I know we just had a big dinner, but of course we had to try all the complimentary snacks. The shrimp flavor Shin Ramen was phenomenal. You have a strong shrimp flavor as well as that classic chewiness in Shin Ramen. We were really excited by these pan-fried buns from our brief walkthrough yesterday, so of course we had to try it for breakfast. Imagine a meal set is only 80 Macau dollars. That's a little bit over 10 USD. 6 buns, succulent, full of juice, a large portion of meat, very thin skin ratio. Oh man, you're not gonna find something like this in the States for this price. Macau is a culinary paradise with a rich blend of both Chinese and Portuguese influences. Of course, we had to try the Macao-style Portuguese chicken that features a marinated and grilled chicken with a unique blend of spices and flavors. Imagine Indian, but at the same time with a mashup between Asian curries. You must have a Portuguese egg tart. These are flaky pastries filled with creamy custard. You can find them in many bakeries, but the most famous is definitely Lorsto's Bakery. What makes a good po tat, you ask? Well, there are several key elements. First, let's talk about the crust. It must be flaky. It is not cookie-like. Second, the filling is creamy. It is less eggy, but more of a creamy essence to it. Lastly, it has a really nice, sugary, burnt, caramelized top. These are called egg rolls, also known as dangun. Imagine using a crepe, making it super thin, spread-out, and folding it into a cookie form. Once it cools, it will turn into a crispy, flaky dessert. Macau is also known for some of the best almond cookies, also called hanganbang. Each shop has their own recipe, but a good hanganbang is supposed to be melt in your mouth, full of almond flavors with chunks of little almonds, at the same time not too dry. There are many streets like this in Macau featuring foodie-oriented gifts as well as local souvenirs. When in Asia, make sure you have plenty of iced milk tea. We try to walk as much as possible when going on these trips. First, you get to walk off all the calories from your days of eating, but at the same time, you get to explore the architecture, all the street art, and also true Macau living. We didn't order from the main menu at McDonald's, but we got some slushies to cool off. Look at this. Grape slushies with real grapes, guys. You know my love for zoos, and of course we had to check out a panda exhibit in Macau.
Hi!
Hello! This is definitely a very small exhibit compared to the ones in the States and also Canada. Definitely a good amount of space, and the biomes were beautifully designed. The pan-fried soup dumplings were so good, we had to get another order before leaving Macau. I was given a bag of pepper lunch chips from my cousin, and of course I had to try the real pepper lunch. Imagine ordering a steak and they bring this huge tableside with a sizzling skillet. It's already partially cooked on the outside, but since it's cut into individual pieces, you can continue to sear it so all sides will be golden brown to your liking. I was amused by all the fun vending machines at the terminal. Not only do you have classic Macau souvenirs, but a lot of toys too for your trip back. I really hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.